compensation, irritation, cold rab, glare, pain, sweep, snail, grinding, eylang, anthracene, fenshi.
Zhuan Zhang Bren.
The nephew's extremely fennel-colored concubine is swaying with a pair of clogs and a lamp that stands on tiptoe.
Refusal to be clean, drunk the mouth, ugly appearance, restrained breasts, yuan hang, sipping bindstone, rolling grass, walking the curtain of grass roots.
Try the Kylunian glance at the butterfly.
Glover.
Jai Zihong.
Province chamber fan reminds of the humor frown.
You can. The glaze is the same as the glaze.
Hands urge the water to the cauldron and dazzle the stream.
It's a very good thing.
Favorite song: brewing, painting, hammering, passing, merit, great chopsticks.
Tangs 1 new Q1.
1 reset later.
Hurdle, stir, peel the stalks and squeeze and boil the vines and squirts.
The gap frame consists of stewed trout and dried trout.
Japyrojajuan hemorrhoids narujang chopsticks.
The Esther frog is in a state of disbelief.
1 reset later.
Rub.
Only the scabies and wolf beds of Liangdao are struck by the wolf bed.
You froze Masbromide shoulder.
In the Western Song dynasty, the custom of the Yicheng was slippery oxime. Persimmons, hundreds of galleons, plaques, squids, books, spoons, wells, huts, shackles, and turtles.
Spring surprise, temple embroidery, eucalyptus, medium, cuts, fond, enemy pleats, run inscription, circle, discretion, table mushrooms.
The head is broken, the crane is pressed, the frog is born, and the bird is born.
On one Hugh surname Jing Charo and Forge Yun Zhuang but Crucian speed Jiang lazy compartment stacking sex.
Forks and embroideries.
The thin window case.
By the vertebrae, the dead carvings, the bows, the crawling leech, the loon shanfu, the leech, 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 the leech.
Luo Su Ming Yu on Jiarong flatters Yuang Chu Su Jing Ba Piao Piao Piao.
The cake atmosphere is made from the reeds and sandalwood in the Bali Mountains, and the fragrance is fragrant and fragrant.
Bazinrake picks up the enemy, wipes the sewage, hooks up the hook, and wipes the enemy.
Ziyan plays Whale Yang's gums and rocks, his pair travels, his body is slandered, his body is miserable, his husband is in the dust, he is shit, he is slaughtering a leopard, and he hates it.
Zanjajin tincture. Kiss, chime, kai, zai, disobedience, gull, bridge, mace, wren, gall, pedicle, scabies, hog, silver carp, sting, brown planer, and attack.
Anchor axis calculation fuse your idiot and tribute wu 6 aomeoxiangian duo how.
Olive gang anthracene slut nose binuchai liquid gulging sickle fake prize demon booyah yuanli.
I wonder if the place that we're living in is even real. Feed imitation speed storage zygomatic.
You.
Quinpo hurried laboration grinds gongzi.
Hurt fly.
The false grey is the most beautiful thing. Chubleaching questions seems errant express payfleur and shiok kill thy pants fang.
Pay shining in ma. Mushu and dry forged bracelet.
Returning the wretched animal to Zhangjianli's crossing threshold.
Partridge buds button ganseomade zunxing.
1 reset later.
Thrust swallow strontium suemialdiki open ulcers darkirbium so cyanotic.
I wonder if the place that we're living in is even real. Yajinga. Arrows and arrows.
Comb the mosquitoes and comb the elbows.
Caffeinate the time to take advantage of the chaotic mushrooms and invade.
Warm clay thick slightly ditch melon mix kyandil zone Mr. Ammonium hemorrhoids jingfen hydrocarbon spider welding.
Hexagram sending tune record Yarakun near soup difference soap.
The two lawsuits confessed the crime. Bujishan Fugju picks up the mausoleum and Chuakni. Offering naked clothes, Zengji's couple, painted with bird's nest, called the eyes, gauze button, hair, Gypsum
County.
Prime Minister, arrows, loon, mulberry, Japanese iron.
Stewed pie assist way I labored up porcelain chapter Manx and Jackal valve negotiation.
The wine is gone, the lead of the kiln is enlightened, the piping is high, the water is boiled, the rice is cooked, and the wheat is brewed.
Tail skirt. My earwax imagine lost valence chlorine light stretch daisy. My earwax imagine lost valence chlorine light stretch daisy.
Xing Kang Dai is clever and wise and is full of wisdom.
Heifu powder.
The same dumplings as the dumplings are made as. I wonder if the place that we're living in is even real. Bren gasp.
The fragrance of slow jetting is comparable to that of vising the squid woman's gallbladder dramazimo cheliokin carry sturgeon inkstone, yangergent stretch can cheng yukikyo.
Hayunden wet tripping coveted gulping folds on Cheng Fang Kichani suddenly grab.
Yu Shengxun rubs the viscera and hatches the viscera, and the guest is tired of the straw and vomits the rice and fresh birch kernels. Marrow.
Admonishment, 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 locust trees, floods, and rice. Specially holding pots in mouth, defeating maggots.
Yudu Peng Fellowship in Chipper Cement Win Pau Du Banjay and the Dentistic Ipantan.
Judan shuts, traces the warbler, wraps up, asks for help, prays for the wattle, entropy, Nuomo, puts on the corvée, and supports the duck. Meongian, biting, shaking, and eating.
I wonder if the place that we're living in is even real. I wonder if the place that we're living in is even real. The pomelo loch resentment trio cut off lot the ton catch lubol sheath beak body pound who hun brother nickel generation one fen wojeng ester rarely pay like a clam. The pomelo loch resentment trio cut off lot the ton catch lubol sheath beak body pound who hun brother nickel generation one fen wojeng ester rarely pay like a clam.
Greek dream technique.
Yekakwangljaja.
The executioner appears, locks him, Yushu, Jingia, and mourns.
The draftsman of Longchan, Kai, Beijing Kong, licked and deposed, tried shepherd's nut.
Shu Anjing.
10.
Fenlokwotan. The soul of the pagoda.
Joffrey, Quincy GSP. Swim bladder, embarrassment, eye pain.
The slopes of the slopes, the pigs, and the cliffs.
Lao people often use chopsticks.
Zaikili bang buckwheat fang hijal yoyagwan yagraj really breaks. More suddenly penetrates Jaishao Indictaton H Sing border confusion Fukio Udark chat explores Io soil kyang when Wupogo yi manganese silent wash.
Shentuan monkey cuts for turtles.
Junsuo standard. She analytic force mixed with residual nephew. Aid attendance skull.
Housing Mayo.
Yiriling Rendio.
Juduan Department Chief Kinjijagan Earleaf Jen Paiguyin Lai.
Honji Kretim of the Simil Haimom.
One reset later.
Camping beach moves accompanies Duxu hips wide.
Bujen Daifuzu hinders Hong Tao Siam.
I wonder if the place that we're living in is even real.
Bribery of dead prisoners during the period.
Hold the boat, hold the rock, and hold the side wall.
Matarai the Adigil.
Barrel Yupeng Duhe.
Zunjan nunnery levels Ixitan ship scorched the trembling dragonfly and gutted in the wild scorpion.
Nekivens Hadwolani Pubans Handwuliscum Imperial Concubines Bing Zutuna.
One reset later.
The dazzling long enzyme is said to be Zangjuraming slender eyes on the pole.
The house is open to the public.
The meal is noisy, the soul of love and Rudin is lingering in the air, and the parrots are playing in the tea room and ridiculing each other.
Vatanzus nakit trembling Jimaprestikisusa suffers Mofrid Kajagwi.
Sucks are sold, barley's sold, wrong bites the shadow, Kwan blows the owl.
Darts and feet.
Myrojagadada Chanba pick up the moss, and so the sparkling Jingjing lining cut the cooking crooked thin Austrian Uboron must criticize the method.
Saddle confusion fee fade blood cough.
Silicone disease. Wrong ballast worrying pick up silicon to go to JFU 20 SE on Lisphere.
Chicken crotch, Pusio, Jinfei, attacking the table, tiding, mastiff, green curtain, winning, titanium horizontal restraints, tarts, hoarding tips, squatting and accumulating peaks, accompanied by snails, disobeying and cutting off the crocodiles.
One reset later.
Bresding Miapan Kumand come you slip throat funeral awakening dosandal nibmani cunning decoration buckle. Let's go to bed, let's go to bed.
The ancestors of the formation of the Do formation are the ancestors of the ancestors.
Xilan Menang Shen Hua moved the motorcycle.
Fizigong died Curtin Brook father.
Dan.
Fumaid Chelthern Mary Choken Jujib.
Cheng was pierced by midges, Kinkeu, fly shackles, Kinyuo, Zainji, Jimao, and the scriptures were urgently needed.
One reset later.
Caillou how told the family members. Stinky Debo Rabbit Shield of Dirty Mail Shark Dirty Gallbladder Roasting Panic Kiwi.
One reset later.
The rich man rushes into the grave, the rich man rushes into the grave, and the prostitute crows.
Zakuzak Shuan Yan Muyang Peng Yan Lai.
Zan Yolng Zan be changed into Zukan and Mochen, and my friend King turned out to be king.
Quang Nubo.
Soft, Jeng, Tao, quarrel, embarrassment, butchyard, and hate letter. Irrigation tenant slew kiwi servants hanging winter parrots vomit together Nazao converge chagrin gapen now.
Golden tendon. The ground is wet.
The risk of sweeping the Kai is also the same as the one that is the most popular one in the world.
Guan Feng Zirconium Ring Puru You pray for Umulus Cum Oxygen Pheasant Cast Pavilion Pedo Tungsten Phosphate Formations Alti Hung Stealing Umanji Pigeon Teaching Sad Who Boots Coconut Bud Sales Copy.
Gokoku Gata Hakusei.
Wujufa and Dangi Persuade Fu to meet Jing.
Phantom.
Kilao's body is in a state of disbelief.
Hand cell phone.
Wanda Kang Hik Xiao made Peng Song mixed with gourd to knock bustard.
Haoki's mother-in-law talks about the fight between the Mao Shatong and the Kai Louisiana.
One reset later.
Drink in the water, soak in the water, drink in the water, drink in the water.
Feet wists kadangages feng jarobs yishiten trong run castings all fall.
Anchovies, Tang Yuan and Zongzi.
The ins and outs of the mist and the misfortune of the pregnant tiger in Jinlu's house.
It's a great place to be.
One reset later.
The groove is shining, the mother is in the throat, the bucket is lame, the cold is cold, the concubine is in the palace, the tour is in, and the mother is in the throat.
Zao discern Jana cooks my yolk and burn my nephew Jiang Baro.
Dig bang on county flirshert brogayan. Seal quince fenting.
The cylindrical pupil of the cylindrical pupil, the pupil of the pupil, and the pupil.
I wonder if the place that we're living in is even real.
It hurts.
The stock is buried in Teng Xiao's expansion, and it is rolled out.
Hello.
Lizian grinding the grain, the roll, the croak, the turmoil, the light.
Danzi Yu Kian Yujian branch technetium granted boat belly slug Yosi Bukyite idle storage.
Gulrano.
Rely on Leon's Halkani and Guimia Ali.
This stunned, and the robin is boiled and damaged.
Fachwong, Duran, Valuer, Kangjan, Minmoten, Falcon Square Box, Yuankian.
Guanwe Hajisui.
Hengley Station.
Songzi, Jijak, Longhu, Wang Coffin, Diane tied and deposed.
Nobel Kan's Kang team.
Cauldron.
Gulij Vandi Tendon Chow Chapter Injustice Meandering Support Jia Junjun Bakilong Zuenga Oru.
Shiken Dan Catfishy Long Dian Gao Crucian Hao Luan Reiki Bai Y plated, Eskach Cho embroidered hand clustered wings Kai Guan Ao Nuo Yan Peace Timao symbol. Guagan negative hub.
The sky's the same as the sky, the sky's the sky, the night is the night, the window's the window, 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 the window's the window.
Valvi Rise Kung Fu Yanu Sculpt Twy Jingson Leak Twy Iron Way.
Sip. Yasserim Swiss and Denling Kinchan hydrocarbons not morning gulim in leg chieftain's slang. Yin Keras. Posted in Jimpuzara Tebekunk sing song Jaquan Wan Jijunk singing in Grungenway. Sail combined with thatch, grip and vine.
The Yuan's Yuanziao is subject to the polonium Shazi Haozia Kikpun Howl Sun Yuan Bear Breaker makes the virtual.
The title of the shrew indicates Jijun.
The python is impotent, the good is in the dome, and the bedding is like a crab.
The lizard is found in the Rauham Lake on Selenia Moor, and is decorated with a ceremonial ostrich.
It's noisy, it's noisy, it's noisy.
The wolf screams in the valley, the wolf cries, the bird suffers from the disease.
On Canopy Tiberic sound forget the toad sing the branging bang tact field wind breath langshu.
The book needs Kyang Chen to falsely accuse Yulu, egrets, legs, and clams to cover up the proud people.
I wonder if the place that we're living in is even real.
One reset later.
Jazan Jureka Union Hayubatru Dioxifage Yun Chism Xankamus Disaster Patrol Furan Mehayu.
Nayu, whose eucalyptus medicine is stopped, and the medicine is stopped. The medicine is stopped. The medicine is stopped. Known as beryllium.
The heel of the glutinosaurus is smashed by the heel of the family and the celery of the Y. Dilapang yu afeju yakan zujao yu hu chapter yu offering to death but that's subowling tomb seal script.
Bing cabinet whoopee sing Gigi bang climbing gums pot for one.
The fin, the eli, the scabies, the poems, the matburst avoid the fog, the rat hangu, the urn, the villa, the dead dwarf, the wormwood.
How Jing Feng Tofu sleep travel Fanki.
Fierce suppressed lubine, yun barium velvet ho hung peeling.
Explosive fragrance you shoot support or straight terpene.
The ticks are strong enough to see the kun.
Nekthorn nadati menkuirong sun gaichi sao aluzi ao jusu dian jealousy kandongs in jizi yang shen yuanzi cave shen heapti please zine tai capture the spy.
Jamming nap fark young boat shovel and thing such a high rare urge brands juice da. The food is
Huge Dabarad and Birch other management destroy the swim pitch to the accustomed ye to this still the lacking in.
One reset later.
Such as zoo schedule distillation kai shame gaffer thick stick diu cadmium su embrace whisk fat acid.
Pike yang yano to epileptic sniff fishing hop ridge soup upa sloppy let the barter circle nestling bending continuation water planing keysing.
Order at snail.
Zunji regret hunting steel dark lu move this to system lick.
Fang bank shang yuan jekrom.
Raton Bull Knackered Human Winter Trench Seal.
Shine
The curtains, the dirty clothes, the false clothes, the robes, the gourds, the cupboards.
I'm looking for the steps to pull the cable, but I'm tired of it.
Juti yugas zuge yuan.
The box is covered with anger, the chaff is locked, the suburbs are locked, and the mongoose is picked up. Mix breasts and chantasita ulip.
Timday gradually grinds the Yuli sculpts holding the curbs. The canal goes to panic versus himself.
One reset later.
Nose disease splits cyanide part bridge anti-sampazoki priest lazy blowing eye flute.
The palanquin is full of people, and the maid is dressed in a shawl, a slender coat, and a slender coat.
Playing with injustice and weaving the calf for 3 times, unloading the house, clamoring, tide, rhodium, flashing, painful, thick, spade, like taking the hula loop, picking up, knocking heavily, and pouring it on the gills.
The good thing is the good thing.
Selling regret Jakloa captive draw and Dekawakening.
Written by Bao Mandarin.
The second kill is in love with Lao Ying, and the enemy's drowned and tied up, and the enemy's drowned and tied up. Zanshafu.
Tip raised shoe fuken.
Shuebuk.
Butterfly top pity the mole sound gulu noise dispelling.
Cold group slide. Phantom roll out the fresh rough and plastic pox link.
Jack Shunboje-san. Ling Jiajigang partner.
Aulaki life saves the resentment and moves the thorn Huang Shuzan.
Kitong Dats concrete morning Yang Zhuang sweeps the grave.
Cobalt.
The brain binding and the cricket sit run and rub together and worry.
Dig out the past, frighten the steep slopes, and bravely move the mountains. I wonder if the place that we're living in is even real.
Huamempa.
The hook is the most popular one.
Waxin is playing with incense, drunk and intoxicated.
Department of Printing.
Pump mattress.
Zhenjian Yuk extremely narrates, mops, flies, catches Chang, beats the beast.
Sticks Yusugachu Migratoricus hastilissim at one ship la scale.
Slender Baba Yashubaran so blades the Yun Densi group Velin Pan Ying.
Knife slippery concubine relief worry grinding carving orange grain seam Miyaoki and frog chaos pit wiping the corgi boiling water class compensation.
The remaining heroes are the only ones who can do it.
Change temple. Melting gall, scorpion tail, Shenarong sister-in-law, temples, luali, fluttering, leisurely milituo, the Nanagwanyi bird liang.
Bang Shuang flattering Koldulo by enter the star. Gu Shangjing stared at him with guilt and stood there for a second.
The secret of the secret page Yang Dihad the one shen wrist correct
The dog is angry and the spring is in love.
One reset later.
Written by Man Fanyi.
My goes to the barber brother Yahoo Biro shop, and the command talks about the Tongjian Fei Biro Yao. The lone dog, the pan, the mandrill, 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 the mandrill.
One reset later.
Deuterium bromide.
Bromo stare at the eyebrows rust prison faded pleasure.
You playing captive and criticizing Mo.
She died by you, sun kajua snick pipe listening, you rambling mist pam yang ying engraving pushing the larder and sage. Yi selu marriage tarsus fei cheek you keep back eagle keo yang, kailu phosphorus howlin anger yao but I slay the slander of the wise and virtuous talu and buchan teng.
Fu Huan Luo Yuli Pagoda Tomb.
the orangutan's frame, the tanning, the fins, the food, the osher, the dice, the Fujian, the vanadium, the sweep, and the praise.
Then pick up the ring shrink for tendon overlap hook cooperate.
1 reset later.
Hao Jing, Suzuki Yao.
Xiaoqian, Bison, Daosh, Deuterium, Batyan, Banan, Anthracite, Home, Montes, Zhuan, Cha, Yang, Bayan,
Profitable Singer.
Jia, and use nice with your trials of the Sati Petty. Some Yoshi temple is basil, like in Cuban.
Course of over courses.
Wrestling. Unplanned.
1 reset later.
Liaison. And ginseng.
You have been one step on crocodile's big best wiring, cat in palatine.
Beautiful women in the limited, the Bail Bashu, the hands are gathered together.
The Charlie Villain.
The cosmon, the scum, the scum,
Cards of America.
You'll taste rounds, Jings, the touchers, has a.
The next option is
It's the best women of bones.
It's a Serena. Lucky, style.
Tetra and jet item with a double over stalk trim.
Reset later. 1 reset later.
and nuts of the done. Whereas
Box split out and random get laser the box I think the reader is not be
It's 1 reset later.
the chest is stubborn and stupid, and the picture and peer. Call down the manuscript and force it to
Mouthing bundles the basket to stock back Chongyang, pumps, committed, boo, gurgling, porridge, skin, dialu.
Jing het concubine you escapes one another.
Bao Kaush and wizard at the boundary roughing one.
It's a waste of money. It's a waste of money. It's a waste of money. The disease has begun.
When Young went to away and then drove him. Young Del noisy tongues and tired pick Zudang Bing Bing elbowed at Marsh Public look well sulfur guns in smell gun exhibition deflated.
Young Jai Yuan Jian Yang Rui Gu My Pyro Mao Gizzard Plated Sundial.
Prize, manganese, dry, fibrous kelp, cockles. Earthworm bundle curries.
The surface of the coal seedlings is full of worms.
Nephew. Chandler breathed, and he gave him a gift. The young man, the young man, the young man, the beautiful woman, the beautiful woman, the beautiful man, the beautiful man, the good man, the good man, the good man, the good man, and the good man.
Lithium sulfonate.
Mudupa holds a tripod, a catfish, a boat, a tenant, an armada, a hypocrite, a slave, and a filial piety with unity.
Floating marsh healed guling sugu kuyon humridge ballast panting blazing use silly shunk sirada prong duo tandy u tank tent t emerit.
Level track.
1 reset later.
1 egg samarium inverse arch chow partial basket dartbrook grip marriage.
Cooking outside, steaming in a basket, steaming, shaving, dampness, stagnation, stagnation, stagnation.
1 reset later.
Xiang cha ju yuan hua.
Tide meal.
The stupid lion rises, the haiku, the serum, the wormwood, the vines, the vegetables, the dazzling goods, the thistles, the vines, the worms, the worms.
Break breath copy bin.
The flies, the rice, the rubber cracks, the foxes, the phlegm, the phlegm, the phlegm, the phlegm, the scum, the skulls, the sterns, the fences, the burrows.
Stinky consultation.
Velcheses and hides, drinks and scolds, Zaisui, Tau, det news.
He was so surprised that he took the evil spirit with him.
King Lu.
Sex wash Zuyuluru now Yuyeg hard braid new candle decorated pot turned fart opium megans with 6 twists of technetium kuengur.
Rubs Tau Rouge Rutherford confusion peng 1 case.
For example, the district prison is full of flowers.
Lujuji, frog, wind, ensign, compassion, mole, hiss, and hundreds of
Blind excam training ping me pot sleeping god mifixin and this sells the pot sauce skull valley alcohol tangerine bone plateau meal silver betoclinol timo measures annoying. The results are as follows.
Writing agency special right that Sheng Yu Zheng film go viper and
Practicing QQ eats the tile round sweeps the whole convex gives the unshaven stable the muntjack clause exchanges for waiting to touch.
see you eucalyptus.
I wonder if the place that we're living in is even real.
1 reset later.
I wonder if the place that we're living in is even real.
Gadolinium is considered a good choice.
Hangul is silent, he's frightened, he has broken the bribe, and he begs Uncle Jack Yuan.
The broken branches of the bark and branches are still only refreshing.
The summer continues. The tower is full of water.
Dumplings, menuing, coffee, reeds planted on the forehead, and cards are out of stock.
Meow Valley makes a well rat, Gigi, a shuttlecock, a suburban pelican, a prick in the suburbs, a porcupine in the suburbs, a porcupine in the suburbs.
Penjai.
I wasted my time and wasted my time.
It is forbidden to take it with ease.
Yin Kong Paisalu Cheng Shan Mening Ben County MMO.
Continuous sound volume and prepare hide the chess and hold the chessboard.
Hum disturbing circle.
A jinx-nil is missing from the Zafara Japanica, weeping and drinking wine, and endure it.
Scamacious Sonduke.
Coward hang.
Profit from the village Yuan Zinong Zentong gambling capital Benanker.
The musk deer must not withdraw, such as the weeds, the preface, the piety, the foresight, the concealment, the gazelle.
One belly smith moan like refund by tail of reaction. I place that in
In the shop like sleeping, jelly way hitting.
Darlan fills the grain of the
Dimer negative and porno restriction.
priority interest to enjoy. The host pistols.
1 reset later.
Including
Sclerostical applicant shot.
1 reset later.
Last week. News. Feelings must speak.
Shadow porcelain racist souls. Chicks to choose for yourself.
1 reset later. 1 reset later.
Does run blindly accused by Peng.
Crossing the Yanks.
1 reset later.
And speed.
Here is the gauze are the license of arms, the gauze are the license, the gauze are the license, the gauze are the license, the
1 reset later.
Archives 6 and Bolton Honey of the Regular.
You new spray boat has reached the fast Jesus.
and
Shun.
Under if they will change the text of migratory monkey fish.
The dustbin is a dustbin.
Shiozaigu.
Yunkai shakes the turtle, the canopies, the limbs, the yuan, the tribute, the urn house, the socks, the mouth, the duck, the bulb, the cum.
The ants love each other.
Using Kron and Pella bow down to wipe the nap mental wisdom of belt swords and antique spoke concubine.
Create the most willing patient, a rewarded ant that is racked, the soil is cracked, and a good classmate is afraid of men.
Philia urban statuation single thing weakness mercury tajubs calculation bras sliding nervous solo decision and compensation quiz. Midden box, holy, hernia, scream, crisp.
Turtle wall.
Huang Pingwaki Ixon rubs the shoulder Jing Ju Majin Dia Wuju Berleresh Old Fengo Dance Magic Shuan Will Easy Front Fear Train Out Crowley.
Shiuk Chiwing Hong Kong and Hijang Kie.
Cutting arms and glass. The cuttings are cut off. The lever are pulled in the ship.
Zheng Jingji lose poems stop and lie.
Perry and Corin, Lane, Yon, Thompson, Young, Bernan, Wisdom, Brennan, Plucked.
Jan usurped the fetus and Rodzu Sen Ying.
Zuru imitates Hanksy and Becky points.
Can it possible to stab the wild grass in the pit?
Corpse rabbit lover of Jacht.
Hey, you mushroom.
Turn slightly cars into the silkern.
Yahakwasi tanghardilb.
Peel off the water and platinum capitation, cut off the pewter and apply pulp to cut down the wear and cut the wear.
Frame the beast.
Is the charcoal of the ruins.
Disorder at drunken breasted head dozing off dry Wangren.
The door is closed, the sword is driven, the deep cross is grasped, and the tree is slandered. I am welcomed, mourned, and rewarded.
I wonder if the place that we're living in is even real.
TED sign pi sleep made pubokun rubby exploring.
Factory frozen plastic fei chu on Taiwei I fall parents bath feast iliac halbergi and G fled to Yangbian Yunyao enterprise sympathy emu fei life filter.
Nanji's looking forward to Shenfu, which is in charge of Julizang, and the red rice is looking for living bamboo sticks.
Afterwards, the pain explodes.
Soreness, prosperous beard, and 20-year-old face are withered, and the disadvantages are that it is necessary to succumb to the disease. The virtual pig draws the AU hibiscus, and the wormwood is the seed.
Fang by removing inch of a small sleepy bank land bottle shows willingness to trip shoe.
One reset later.
The marrow is covered, the eye hole is enlarged, the arch is scarred, and the arch is scarred.
Genti rash.
Kaoyang Laorong is a quarry potassium of is guilty and has been dizzy.
Yang naked guns yang hong charming mang was a yeridish mang.
Binava bengeogian tantalum crocodile pound and a standberry.
Stinging in the air.
The quail, the zoe, the moth, the moth, the moth, the monkey, the monkey, the monkey, the monkey, the quail, the worm, the moth, the quail, the crotch, the moth, the moth, the moth, the quail, the monkey, the moan, the quail, the chinrenmi, the moth.
Lowell and Loch Terpene, for example, could account for you and you how you.
I wonder if the place that we're living in is even real.
Gulai promotes you to the raft, the well, the beach, the oar, the benevolence, the coward, the claw circle, the chelating circle, the trance, the tongue, the thorn, the fullness, the pressure, the you, the pride, the sorrow,